Hi guys, it's Cute Beaver. I just wanted to show you some of the player jitter that I'm actually experiencing because I probably shouldn't find it funny, but it's really insane. So here it is. This is my slow motion of a max at a little bit of a distance with player jitter. And as you can see, he's kind of moving through the dirt there, and there's no way I'm going to be able to hit him. Not that I really would with a crossbow anyway, but I just thought this is a really great example of what I mean when I say, like, I go to hit someone and they just, like, look at that, he's in the sky. It's terrifying, absolutely terrifying. Anyway, guys, yeah, so that's something that we're just gonna have to deal with until it gets fixed, because it's kind of insane right now. Yep. Oh yes, and the other thing that I wanted to mention, which was kind of important, and also very broken, was when you're stalking now and you're coming up behind someone, you can only be assured that your target is facing the direction that you think they are when they are moving. Because the moment that they drop down into ADS, things become kind of mirrored. So if they suddenly turn to their right while being ADS'd, they are actually turning to their left. And this can be really confusing, especially if the person is ADS'd and looking all around, because it's going to be really hard for you to tell exactly which direction that they are actually looking. And it can be a little bit troublesome when you're trying to sneak up behind someone. So just be sure that when you do make your ambush, you do it shortly after they drop into ADS, and you don't just run up to someone who's already ADS, because you don't know how long they've been in that position, or what they're actually pointing at, because, I don't trust it right now. I really don't. The best way for you to get an idea is just to have two friends stand in front of you, and basically if they're side by side and you look to the left or to the right, they're going to see the opposite, and you can kind of confirm this on your own. But my workaround has just been to ambush people who are not ADS or who have recently just stopped moving, so that I know exactly what they're looking at. I mean, you still do get the random little bit of, I guess, player jitter from time to time, and knife strikes have been a little messy, but otherwise, it is what it is. Ultimately, guys, they can't leave it like this. I mean, it's just way too broken. They're gonna have to do something. Like, we've got people who, aren't even rendering at times. Like, I was chasing this one guy with my candy cannon, and he just, flat out disappeared, and I was like, oh my god, I wish my cloak was that good. It's like he's a freaking heavy assault, and so I was like, okay, something's not right here. I mean, they've got to do something about these bugs. Invisible mines, hitching, there's another one, jeez. Like, I mean, how many people were, completely annoyed by all the hitching and graphical bugs? Like, even the water sometimes looks like it's, pixelated, like in Minecraft or something. I'm like, what is this? What have you done to the water? But, they've got to do something. They've got to fix this. So what I'm doing is I'm just strolling around, and I'm just glad that the worst of the hitching's over, and I'm sure they'll iron these things out over the next couple of weeks. But I'm not gonna try to beat any personal records or anything like that, because this game right now is just relax, have fun, because you could do everything right, and the guy who you think is ADS looking across the way is actually, his back's not turned, he's looking directly at you. And, your knives are gonna miss because, players aren't exactly where you think they are, and you might as well try to wear some flak because, there's invisible mines. So, yeah, break, or maybe just, get your candy cannon out and start trolling people, because there's... this is just bad. I mean, I've seen patches before that have screwed things up, but this is kind of bad, so just try to laugh it off, I guess.